Hi everyone, I'm here to do general messages, whatever you need to hear. If we go off onto a tangent and I need to pull some other cards specific to love or whatever else it is, then I will do so. My name's Molly. You guys know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments, and anything you want to know about me is down in the description box below. Thank you for being here with me. I'm going to go ahead and start with Aries. I'm going to get through as many of these signs as I can. There will likely be a part 2 because I can only film so long at one time, and my voice I have 2 other jobs and I speak for a living in both of those jobs, and my voice is just you know. So anyways, our goal here is to do Aries through Virgo, the first 6 signs, and then we'll do a second video for the other 6. Definitely check your sun, moon, rising, and this can be a cross-watcher read as well. Stories can play out from either direction, but keep in mind these are general messages, though I always tend to go towards love. General messages, and so you may just find out what your person is going through, what the energy is around them. So Aries, let's see what we have for you guys. All right, so we have the 7 of Swords reversed, very good. We have the 8 of Swords, and we have the Magician, wonderful. So you guys are very focused on manifesting whatever it is you want to manifest. I think that there's a lot of thinking going on with both the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is reversed. You are trying to bring back what has been taken from you, Aries, is what that is saying to me. But with the 8 of Swords, you feel a little bit trapped as to how to do that. I am working with the After Tarot, and she's got assistance. This is the blindfold card, one of the 2 or 3, depending on which deck you're working with, blindfold cards in the deck. And being that this is the After Tarot, she's actually got someone here to come and help her get out of those fearful thoughts. She's the Magician. You're the Magician, Aries. You've got that magic. You know you're about to manifest whatever it is you want. I get the sense you're thinking about a lot of things. You're manifesting in different areas. So let's see what else we come up with for you. I'm going to go right to the Law of Attraction cards since you're trying to manifest. I do, with the 7 of Swords, there's an energy of what was taken from you will be returned. It speaks to a wrong focus because, you know, nothing was taken from you per se. It's just an idea of focusing on what was taken from you. It's a reaction, and so that's not necessarily the right focus. What we have, though, to help you in your manifestation, this is a 15, which is interesting because 7 and 8 is 15, okay? 15... is the number, it's the devil card in tarot. It also breaks down to a 6, which is great balance and great harmony. And with the Magician there, like I said, he's straight up. We're manifesting right now, Aries. I can give my attention to the positive aspects, is card number 15. Things are coming into your experience in response to your vibration. Your vibration is offered because of the thoughts you are thinking, and you can tell by the way you feel what kinds of thoughts you are thinking. Finding good feeling thoughts and good feeling manifestations must follow. Okay, let me correct myself. Find good feeling thoughts and good feeling manifestations must follow. So, you know, you always want to think positively and feel good, so that good things can flow into your experience. You know that if you know anything about manifesting. You may also, I was going to say, be dealing with a Gemini. The Magician card is, you know, the Gemini card as well as the Virgo card. And a lot of air here on the board. You have Aquarius or Libra you may be dealing with as well. Your spirit animal, I have for you the electric eel, and it just says bring your ideas to life. And that is also, it's a 24, so it's also a 6. So a lot of energy coming in that way. With Moonology, let's look at that, and we'll take a little Romance Angel card and get a little bit into love, and we'll move right along to Taurus. Okay, so a lot of manifestations you got going on there, Aries, you know, which is good because I think you can kind of, you're starting to feel negative about one thing, just switch to thinking about the other thing, and that way you're taking your attention off it and you're not letting any negative thoughts multiply. You do have New Moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. Okay, so just believe it and you will be it. You will accomplish it, is what I'm being told. Oh yeah, romance angels. Let's see what we've got for the romance angels. If you are trying to manifest love, or just in general, you're interested in what's going on, how's the love energy with you and the person on your mind and in your heart. All right. So we do have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Ugh. That's a tough one for me because I'm not a big fan of divine timing. I think we make our own timing, we make our own opportunities. However, you may not feel that way, and that is the card that I pulled. Maybe your person's being a little stubborn, and this is just a message to let you know that they're worth waiting for, or if you're currently with that person, the change in their behavior, if there's something you're hoping they're going to behave a different way, that's worth waiting for as well. I'm hearing patience. Just be patient when dealing with people. And I'm going to leave you with a self-care card. Just, as you're focusing on yourself and focusing, a little bit away from your person, what can you do to take care of yourself? What is helpful for you, Aries, at this time? You do have massage. Okay, it's a 34, which is a 7, if that means anything to you. So I like that, if you're with your person, you should give each other massages. And if you're not, then go and get yourself a massage. Even at the gym. Planet Fitness is like my favorite. No, I'm not a spokesperson for Planet Fitness, but I love the massage chairs and the water massage and all that stuff. So good thing to do for yourself, Aries, at this time. Okay? Thank you. Thanks for being here with me, guys. I appreciate you all. And let's go on to Taurus. I hope that was helpful. Please, if you need any further explanation of anything, or you'd like me to pull a card for you, I'm more than happy to do so. Just drop a comment down below. Okay, moving right along to Taurus. Okay, Taurus. And also, guys, let me know how you're liking these readings. They're a little bit, I don't know, all over the place, but I think, the cards do kind of flow together and still tell a little bit of a story, even though I'm using 7 different decks, and I have 3 others here to the side in case there's something that I feel, we need to clarify. Okay, so Taurus, let's see where you're focused this time and the messages that you need. What's going on with you, Taurus? There we go. Okay, Taurus, you do have the 5 of Wands reversed, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Wands reversed. Okay, so this is about confidence. Well, bottom of the deck, the 2 of Swords. You may very well, as this is the after tarot, have 2 people fighting for you. Normally the 2 of Swords, it's another one of those blindfold cards, and she's just sitting there like this, refusing to make a decision. It's the indecision card, which speaks to a lack of confidence. And with the Queen of Wands reversed, that's where you kind of lose your confidence. She's the confident one of the tarot, and you're just kind of like, ugh. So there's something that's shaking you a little bit, Taurus. Maybe you do have a new person in your life, and someone from the past or someone else is fighting for your attention. Someone's like, oh, why'd you choose to be with him? I wanted to date you. Something like this, which is always an uncomfortable conversation to have. You do have the 5 of Wands reversed, so this is common meeting ground. I don't think you're at a distance with this person, but you can be. This is also stepping around to each other's way of doing things. You guys probably just naturally see things the same way. This is fire energy along with the Queen of Wands reversed, so you may be dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. And you also have the Ace of Cups, which is where I'm getting the idea that, oh, you've got new love. Universe is coming to you and going, hey, here's some love for you. That's water sign energy, Taurus. I'll go right into the romance angel cards, and then we'll get right back to you yourself, how you can, we'll get the law of attraction energy going, and the chakra wisdom cards, and the self-care cards, just to see what you need to do to take care of yourself and get the confidence that you're going to need in this new connection, is what we're looking at. Okay, so we do have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. I feel like that's confirmation that you chose a good person. You're with a good person, or if you just met someone, this could be it. Have your confidence that you guys will probably get together, things will probably work out. Alternatively, if you are dealing with someone that you've already been with for years and years and years, well, you're probably clear then that you have already met the romantic partner that you seek. It's the first person that comes to mind. You guys all know who I'm talking about, okay? So for my law of attraction, we do have 39, which is a 3. The law of attraction responds to my vibration. Such a cool looking card. I don't know if you guys can see it. And it says, a belief is nothing more than a chronic pattern of thought, and you have the ability, if you try even a little bit, to begin a new pattern, to tell a new story. And when you tell a new story, you have a different vibration. And when you've got a good vibe, good things are flowing into your experience, and your confidence is boosted. And so that's something to keep in mind. You know, think the whole power of positive thinking, and I really do believe in it. Just think the next positive thought is what I'm hearing. You know, just kind of like, ugh, you know, you think a negative thought, just catch yourself, cut it off, and think something contrary to that. You know, keep your confidence high. There's no reason not to. You've already met the person that you seek. You guys are on the same page. You've got this, you know, great love here. The universe is like, hey, Ace of Cups, new beginning, great love. It's all right, you know, and if you have to have an uncomfortable conversation with someone regarding that, then have it, and just keep it brief. You don't owe people explanations so much. I know that's not a very loving thing to say, but, you know, use your best judgment, Taurus. You have the 6th eye chakra, which is the 3rd eye chakra, imagination. In the quietness of meditation, I see and hear the truth. Okay, so like I was saying, with this could be the one. You know immediately when I say that to you who it is. You know who that is. This could actually be the person. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So just relax and be confident. Just, you know, be yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself with that person, is what I'm hearing. As far as self-care, Taurus, we do have pleasure, which is number 40, which breaks down to a 4. Foundation. It's almost speaking to me of a sexual sort of foundation, a sexual connection. Nothing wrong with that. You know, definitely makes sense with that fire sign energy. You know, I think you're focused. I think what's new here, Taurus, or what messages you need to hear is that this new thing is good. If you're already with someone, this new development in your relationship is good. It's positive. So be confident about it. Sometimes people are very nervous when there's a change. No, this is positive. Don't jump to the conclusion that this is a negative thing being introduced. You also have void of course moon. Nothing will come of this situation. Okay, so there is nothing to worry about. Think the next positive thought. Okay, Taurus, that's what I have for you today. We're moving right along to Gemini. Okay, so Gemini, let's see what we've got for you. Thanks again, you guys, for being here with me. And let's see what's on Gemini's mind and what messages Gemini needs to hear. Okay, Gemini. It's got to feel right, you know. I've got to shuffle them just right. All right. Gemini. Very good. It feels good. All right, Gemini, you have the 4 of Cups reversed, the 4 of Swords reversed. Oh, it's not reversed, it's in my 2nd position, so I read that upright, the 4 of Swords. And you do have the World. Okay, so I really have a sense of completion here with these 3 cards. It's like you've completed one cycle, you've completed 1 year, and so if last year wasn't the best for you, we're moving on to something else, so that's very good. You're still with this 4 of Swords upright, you're still in a period of rest, just for 4 weeks. I don't think that things are going to get off the ground so much for you, Gemini, until we get to February 1st, or right around the end of January. You know, February 1st, that Lunar New Year, won't be the year of the ox anymore. I think it's going to be the year of the tiger, okay? We do have the 4 of Cups reversed. So there's something that was not available to you, and you may still be separated from this, whether it's a new job or, I want to say, perfect health. You know, this card can mean resting, really needing some rest. Also can be a person, like, no, I don't think I want to deal with Gemini. That's all coming back. That's all coming in. We now have movement here with the Four of Cups reversed. Had the Four of Swords been reversed as well, that's also movement. Doesn't matter. You already have it there. You have that stable foundation. You have the two fours, and you do have the world there, that sense of completion. I don't know why I'm grabbing these, but we're going to go to these next, the chakra wisdom cards, and then we'll do a spirit animal. I just feel, Gemini, what's on your mind is that sense of completion. It's like, you know what, out with the old, in with the new. Let's just get on with it. You know, let's put an end to things that were out of our reach, is what I'm hearing, and let's get those things that we want, you know, in all areas. Okay, I don't have a specific, you know, I've got love here with the cups, I've got the thinking, you know, the air sign thinking energy, and I've got the world, you know. So I'm getting Scorpio, Aquarius are kind of the two signs I'm picking up there from that spread. If you are dealing with someone, I got two cards, I'm taking this one. First chakra, base chakra, instinct. I believe in myself, period. That's your affirmation. So Gemini, just believe in yourself going forward. Believe that you, you know, can have what it is you want in all areas, okay? I'm getting like a fourth area because I'm getting the money, the career, I'm getting, you know, travel. Maybe you're going somewhere, maybe you're taking a trip, maybe it's a faraway trip with that world card. You know, I know a lot of you, there's certain countries you feel connected to that you want to get your passport. You have your passport that you haven't gone to yet. You know, maybe you will do that this year. I know there's situations out in the world and whatnot, but maybe you will do that with the world card there on the board, okay? So we've got love, we've got career, money, we've got health, and we have travel, Gemini. I'm going to the bottom of the deck here. You have Coyote Spirit, trust in divine detours. Okay, it's a 16, which adds to a 7. You know, divine detours, 16, the Tower card in the deck, in the regular tarot. You know, sometimes things don't happen exactly when you want them to happen. Sometimes things get detoured. And then better things happen afterwards. You know, we got to knock down that old foundation and we build up something better afterwards, is what I'm getting from that. Let's do a romance angel card, and then we will probably end with a law of attraction card. But remember, Gemini, believe in yourself and trust in divine detours. That just reminds me of that whole everything is always working out for me. Okay, so let's see, as far as your love life with the romance angel cards, since that is one of your areas of concern, we do have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. You know, you're free. Whatever it is, if you're in relationship, if you're in separation, if you're dating someone new, whatever it is, things in that situation are only as important as you make them, okay? Believe in yourself. Believe in your priorities and what you think is important, you know, and communicate that, you know, with the air sign energy there, that Four of Swords. Don't just sit there and rest. Communicate to the other person, not every little thing, but, you know, if something's important to you, then don't be afraid to speak to it. That would apply to career situations as well. And, you know, even especially health situations. If you are going to a doctor, if there's something concerning you and, you know, they say something and it just doesn't resonate with you, you know, they're not perfect. You've got to really advocate for yourself, okay? You do have 30, number 30, so it's a 3, just like our world card, 3, completion. I said completing that cycle, going into something new and something better where you can have what you want if that's been withheld from you with that Four of Cups. It comes not by magic, but by universal law, and that's how it comes to you, Gemini. Start telling a better feeling story about the things that are important to you. Like I said, things romantically, whoever you're dealing with, are only as important as you want them to be. You're in charge. You decide what's important, and start telling a better feeling story about the things that are important to you. Okay? Let's go right on to Cancer. See what messages we have for Cancer. Okay, Cancer. Let's see. Sorry about that, guys. I love this deck, but it's just a little bit big for my hands. I have real small hands. Okay. Come on. Okay, Cancer, you have the Fool, which is Aries energy. You have the Ten of Wands, and you also have the Page of Swords. So very strong Aries energy. Alternatively, other fire signs as well as air with the Page of Swords. You, Cancer, most likely have just gotten a message that was totally unexpected. And you're wondering with that Fool card, should I just jump into this? You know, hey, could very well be a career thing with the Wands energy of the Ten of Wands. You may have been unhappy at your job, and this being the after tarot, Ten of Wands is the one that's just overburdened. He's got all those wands. It's like, oh my gosh, it's so heavy. He's put it down now, this being the after tarot. You may have an unexpected job opportunity, and you're thinking like the Fool, like, hey, maybe I should just jump into this. Okay, definitely I would advise, and I know Cancers, you guys are usually pretty cautious thinking there with the Page of Swords. Give it a little bit of thought. Let's not get too spontaneous. But I do, the energy of the Page of Swords as well as the Fool, it's a similar energy. It's that whole adventure, the unexpected. I love stuff like that. So, cool. Let's see what you're going to do with that. I'm going to go right to the Spirit Animal Oracle to see what advice is for you regarding this new opportunity, this new unexpected opportunity. And, you know, it's like you're putting, it just looks like you're in a situation where there's a lot of heavy energy, and you're like, okay, I've got this chance to put it down, to set it down, and just don't go from bad to worse. That's something to consider. You know, don't just jump into something to get away from something else. That usually doesn't work out too well. Again, Cancer, I think you're pretty cautious, and you probably wouldn't do that. I do have for you Cow Spirit. The miracles are endless. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a 15, which is the devil in the tarot, 6. You know, it's irrelevant. None of the numbers are really lining up too much so far. But anyways, the miracles are endless. The cow is all about abundance and just every good thing coming to you, every good thing in the world. You know, so alternatively, or maybe in addition, now you've got that energy. Here's the job you want, and we're offering it to you. You can get out of this awful situation. Here's the person you want. Hey, I'm back. I want to be with you. Or if you met someone new, they want you too. And I'll pull some messages from your person. We'll do the romance angels. You know, anything like, oh, you go to the doctor and wow, you're healthier than you were a year ago. You're just having a checkup. Just everything is great. The miracles are endless. So that's a great card, really great card to pull, Cancer. Let's go ahead and look at the romance angels. You know, there's probably a deck out there that does talk about career and jobs and things like that. You have to search for that and get that, because this is a very career-oriented spread, but somehow I'm led to love, because that's just the way my mind works. We have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. I like that. So you probably have a lot of friends around you, which is helping with that whole abundance energy and these endless miracles that the Cow Spirit is speaking to. Real quick, if you're in separation with someone, you know, like I said, expect that unexpected message with the Page of Swords. Can be career, can be love, can be all of it. All positive stuff. Good news coming in for you, Cancer. It was my fault, but I blamed you. So it sounds like someone from the past, if that's what you're focused on, is going to admit something, and you're going to be like, wow, I knew it was their fault, but I never thought they would admit it. So like I said, expect the unexpected there, okay? I'm going to do a Moonology card and also a self-care card. That's what I'm feeling here for you. So, numerology. Let your friends help you, though. You know, going back to that, ask for and accept support from others. I think it's a good time, Cancer, to be social. Maybe that's your New Year's resolution, to come out of your shell a little bit and connect with other people. And I think everyone around you is there to help you right now and bring in those miracles and bring in that abundance. You have surrender to the divine, full moon. Okay, so there may be something you need to let go, and when you let go, if it hasn't come in already, it's coming in. You may have already received one message that was out of the blue, something you weren't expecting. Maybe your person has already said that to you, like, you know what, it totally was my fault, but I tried to manipulate the situation. I wanted to blame that on you. I couldn't take responsibility for that. And you're like, whoa. Well, this is your confirmation that you have more messages coming in that are positive. Career messages, health messages, things you are not expecting. If you've already gotten one message, like I said, that's just the beginning. And Cancer, for self-care, I do have Connect with Fire. I love this card. This is a 12, which is a 3. So basically, what this card, no, I'm thinking of a different card. I'm getting confused. But you know what? So the suggestion is, candles, things that relax you, going out with your friends, camping, being around the fire. I don't know if it's probably too cold for that right now. But, in addition to that, you can write down some things you want to leave in the past and burn it. Just like, you can do, some fire, use fire to cleanse things. Okay, Cancer? That's what I have for you. Now, going into Leo, let's see what we have. Let me see. Okay, Leo. What messages does Leo need to hear this second half of January, going into our full moon here on Monday? This is Saturday while I'm filming. What messages does Leo need? I'm going to switch decks after this. All right, there we go. That wasn't so bad. Okay, you have the 4 of Cups reversed, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Cups. Okay, Leo. So you may have recently gone through a breakup, or alternatively, you're taking a step away from your partner, or just a step away from the dating world to be by yourself and look into spiritual things. This can also indicate, if we're talking about a job here, work, career, though this is very much a love spread, can also indicate getting a promotion that you've wanted and fought really hard for, and then going, you know what, maybe that wasn't for me, maybe I don't want that. So it's walking away from things as soon as you've gotten them. And it's also known, the 8 of Cups, as the breakup card. You do, as we start out, however, have the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups is movement. When it's reversed like that, things that were beyond your reach are coming in now, are now available to you. Maybe you thought you didn't have time to focus on yourself, and you're like, you know what, I'm making that time. I've got that time now because there's a breakup, or because I've got this promotion and I don't want it, or you're just out of nowhere, not out of nowhere, but just taking a step back in your job, going, I think I'd rather go back to part-time. I'm taking some time for myself. You do have the 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles is the patience card. Like, I'm waiting and waiting and waiting for this thing, and I've only got a little bit to show for it. I've planted all these seeds, and only this thing has come to fruition. So, being that this is the after tarot, he's just kind of cut that one pentacle, and he's just happily walking away with it. So it's like, I don't want to say cutting your losses, but that's kind of the energy here. Let's go ahead and do the Spirit Animal Oracle and see if that clarifies anything. Probably dealing with a water sign. You've got a lot of water sign energy. I'm very focused on the moon there in the background of our 8 of Cups. It does talk about moon cycles as well, the 8 of Cups. So that's Pisces energy. However, it can be any sign you're dealing with. If you are dealing with a person, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, of course, are our water signs. So let's see about our Spirit Animal Oracle, and we'll see where that takes us. Leo, you have Antelope Spirit. Life is speeding up. Okay, life is speeding up, which is why you're probably sitting here, and it's a two, by the way, two's their partnership. While you're probably sitting here going, okay, I'm taking that one pentacle, I'm cutting it, and I'm walking away. I'm walking away from what I've gained there with the Eight of Cups. You're wanting to slow it down. It's speeding up, and you're just like, it used to be the Four of Cups, now reverse. This is movement. But when he's right side up, which he was not in your spread, it's an energy of just kind of sitting there and just like, I don't want this, I don't want that, I don't want the things that are offered to me. Now there's movement. Now maybe you've taken some offers and you're like, oh, life is speeding up. And you're like, wait, let's slow it back down. This is now going too fast. We've gone from very slow to very fast, is what I'm being told. Let me see the energy, some love energy here, the full romance angel card, and see if we can't speak to that. This is not any indication that you're about to have a breakup if you're not broken up with this person. This is more an indication, or that card speaks that way to those of you who just had a breakup. And I get the feeling there are some of you there, or here in my audience, I should say. We do have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So that makes sense. You walk away, you work on yourself for a little bit before we attempt any sort of reconciliation, if that's what you decide you want. We do have, with the love yourself first, I'm going to the self-care cards for a suggestion of when you're focused on yourself, what is, a fun thing for you to do. We do have be still. This is a 4, which is foundation. I feel like going back to whether it's a love issue or just another issue where life is sped up a little bit too much, just take some time for yourself and have that space where you can just lay down, be still, be in your own space, be in your own energy. Sometimes people get migraines. This is so off the subject. Sometimes people get migraines and they tell me that the only thing that works is just for them to go into a dark room and just silence and maybe a wet rag over their head. I don't